March 27th, 2023 marked a dark day in Tennessee. On that day, a lone shooter killed 3 children and 3 adults at the Covenant School in Nashville.
It's a day we will never forget. Katy Dieckhaus lost her youngest daughter on that day, and Abby Ham, she sat down with that mother who shared her memories, Abby, and how she's turning her grief into good.
And Abby, you're a mother. This was a difficult interview.
Absolutely. One of the most difficult I've ever done. We both cried through the whole thing. And you do have to know that this daughter, Evelyn Dieckhaus, is a precious 9-year-old girl with all the hope and promise and kindness in her heart. A young girl gone way too soon.
She is such a kind soul. I know her sister would appreciate me saying this, but also had a very fierce side. She was a deep thinker, but also loved to just laugh and be with her family and her friends.
Katy Dieckhaus pictures every single detail of her daughter's face in her mind every night at bedtime.
We tuck our girls in every night, and I had a mom who has been through a similar situation, saying she tucked her child in still after everything happened. So we still tuck both of our girls in.
She finds peace and comfort in her oldest daughter.
I chose the word hope as my word to live by because it's so important. 2023 was an emotionally hard year for me and my family, but there's always hope.
She shares these special words as she travels the state advocating for change.
Hope is like a spark. It's brighter in the darkness. I had never paid much attention to hope until my life was covered in darkness.
Voices for a Safer Tennessee caught Katy's attention soon after Evelyn's death.
Things feel fuzzy and you don't understand what's happening, and can this be real? So when we were going to meet with lawmakers early on, I kept hearing about this organization, Voices for a Safer Tennessee.
Now she is on the board and advocating for safer gun laws.
So those goals are improving our background check system and encouraging safe storage in cars and trucks, and then finding a way for a temporary transfer law, which is basically saying that a person that is a threat to themselves or others, how can we find a way to remove firearms from them temporarily?
It's this one that hits the hardest.
And you talked about not having bad feelings towards the person who did this. And I think that is so incredibly brave and inspiring to all, a message of forgiveness. How do you even do that?
There are so many people hurting out there. And I think we don't often realize we don't know what people are going through in life. The fact she was able to easily walk in and legally purchase what she did is hard for me to fully grasp.
Do you feel like your daughter would be very proud of you, looking down right now?
Yeah. She's always by my side. I look up to both our girls, so I hope she's looking up to me too. I just want our kids to, all kids, to feel safe.
She's an incredible mother. We both have 9-year-olds, so I think that really hit home to me, and we just really connected throughout this whole process. And I can't say enough just what an incredible woman, mom she is, and how she's able to communicate her grief and honor her daughter is remarkable.
The strength.
Yeah,
The strength.
And no matter how you stand on the issue, she's an important voice to listen to.
Absolutely. And I think if anybody can make change, she can.
Abby, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you can see that entire interview with Abby and Katy. You can scan that QR code click the link and it will take you to our YouTube channel. You also have a link to Voices for a Safer Tennessee there as well.